All right, let's start with the star. First question for you, Mr. Merola. What was the hardest part about filming?
Showing emotion.
Wait, who's this question for?
For you, Mike.
Oh, yeah, showing emotion.
How could you deprive me of this? And then vaguely distressed, confused.
Oh yeah, vaguely distressed.
Callie, what is 8 times 7?
8 times 7? Oh man, that's a hard one. It's 56.
Correct. As well as that, when is a door not a door?
What?
I know this one.
When
Me
is a
too.
door not a door? I don't know, when it's an empty doorway.
I want to steal.
I have to pass this one off to Anson.
I'll pass it
When
to
it's
you.
a jar.
That is correct, my friend.
Okay.
Okay. What did you think of the script at first?
I thought it was interesting. Yeah, it was definitely very interesting. It's an interesting movie. So yeah, I guess that was my first impression.
Yes. Movie that makes sense. And that all the actors read the script of.
Oh yeah,
Mike.
definitely read it all the way through, memorized all the lines.
I'm pretty sure you read it more than like Mike did. So
No, Mike didn't read it at all before he showed up to filming.
I read it a little bit, like I started to, like when we were making edits that one day.
This question is for you, Sam. Who had the best acting, in your opinion, in the entire film?
my opinion.
Mike.
Yeah,
Name
Juan
one
Pablo.
scene.
Juan Pablo.
Oh, I felt it in my soul.
No, I saw it and I was like, that man deserves an Oscar. So I do agree with that.
I mean, seriously though, it's either you, Callie, or Arian that was the best.
Yeah.
Thank you. Actually, I think it was Brenda.
Oh,
Was it
Brenda.
Yeah.
Solid performance.
Can I pet your dog?
I mean, you have very long arms because social distancing.
Ooh.
It's true.
If your arms are longer than 6 feet, you can pet my dog.
Well, I'm gonna have to get
I'm
back
afraid
to
they are
that.
not.
I don't know the size of my arms. Anyways, Mr. Strauch, who invented milk and why?
Oh, that's easy. Oliver Milk invented milk. And he did that because he didn't want to drink water. So he did some questionable acts in the process, but I guess it turned out for us. Good for us at the end. So thank you, Oliver Milk.
What were the fight scenes like to film?
Does that include, like, this Aryan scene in Hoover?
Yes.
Okay. I guess that one was fun because I got to drop the briefcase off the ledge, and that was cool. And it made kind of a loud noise. I don't think anyone heard it though. But the one at campgrounds was fun because I got to wear the Strike Man suit for 2.5 hours in the hottest day of the year. That was fun. They were fun to film, but a lot also.
Great to hear. We're going to move on to Mike Merola now. What are allergies?
When nature makes you sick.
I couldn't have said it better myself. You sure you're not a doctor?
Oh no, I have a PhD.
I guess acting and a doctor. He can do it all.
Yeah.
Though. Who is your favorite character in the movie?
Brenda.
Why are Canadians so nice?
Because maple syrup and mousses. They just.
That is a valid answer. Right. We're gonna move on to Callie now. What is a differential equation?
Differential equation?
Yeah.
I feel like I should know this, but I don't. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm in calculus and I don't know this.
Why did you accept the role that you played?
It's a good one.
I accepted the role because, well, it was like the female lead character, And last year, like I was supposed to be in another Froshmemes movie, and I'd never got the chance to be in the movie, and I wanted to be in it, and so they were like, "Oh, do you want to be in this movie that we're making?" And I said, "Sure," because I thought it would be fun, and it was. So that's why I accepted it.
What is your favorite froyo topping?
My favorite froyo topping? Well, I think I'll start with my least favorite froyo topping, and that's definitely those things like the bubbles that, like the fruit bubbles, and you pop them. Those things just make me upset. I don't know what they're called, but I think my favorite is probably like a cherry.
Solid choice. All right, thank you. We're gonna move on to Anson now. Do you have answers to the physics homework?
I'm not in physics right now.
Crap.
Dumb. You may have outsmarted me, but I have outsmarted your outsmarting.
What was the biggest challenge in editing?
The biggest. Okay, this one wasn't too difficult because we didn't have that much special effects. But the one that what I spent the most time in is the E at the beginning, and the drop of the briefcase. I spent like 3 hours on each of those, just for those tiny little clips.
Did you
That's
really?
it. So for the E, I didn't know how to do it, so I was just like really experimenting with everything that the effects page had, and then I was like, oh, this is it, and then I did it. Once I figured it out, it was 15 minutes, and then the briefcase drop one, that was probably closer to 2 hours, but like a lot of trial and error there.
What is the quadratic formula?
Me?
Yeah.
X equals opposite b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a.
That was impressive. Okay, moving on to Sam. Can I get a Mick pick 2?
Of course, why not? You can get a McPick 4.
Mick pick 4, I don't know about that one.
Wait, here, Mick pick
what
8.
kind of props did you use for the movie?
Juan Pablo, Brenda. Arian sweatshirt.
My final question for you is, why do people do things?
You know, people are dumb.
Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, Mike, can you trust someone who is allergic to dogs?
I have to, because my entire family is allergic to dogs.
Wait, then why do you have dog?
Because she's hyperallergenic.
Ah, dog version 2.
Exactly.
I can't trust anyone who's allergic to dogs. Callie, how do you spell bougie?
B-O-U-J-E accent E. I think. I don't know.
Or not, because I spelled it 4 times, but I don't think any of them are right.
Did you look it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
easy.
didn't get that answer. Anson, are trucks just big cars?
No,
Wonderful.
because then cars would just be small trucks.
So cars are small trucks, is what I'm hearing.
No. Monster trucks are big cars.
But they're monster trucks, not monster cars.
That's big brain. Actually, no, monster trucks are just pickup trucks with large wheels. Like, if you look at them, that's all they are.
Accept that answer.
So I'm going to go with trucks are not big cars. They're a different flavor.
All right, Sam. What is Obama's last name?
Care.
Mike, who invented sidewalks?
I don't know. Side Walkington?
Sure.
Probably. Yeah. Sounds right.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Best type of bear.
Me? Care Bear. Oh, well, awkward.
I'll accept that too. But Anson, what's the
Well, that's for me. Oh,
false? Black bear.
Bears beats
Bears beats.
Battlescar Galactica.
For our final question goes to Sam Krakower. Will you drink a jar of pickle juice for $5?
I mean, $5 US?
$5. Actually,
Okay, we'll only do it for $5 Canadian, so no.
5 Canadian.
Ooh, Devin, you just missed out right there.
What?
You would have done it for $5 Canadian.
I
Yeah.
just said that. I just said $5 Canadian.
Oh, well then, let's do it.
Dollars. I said US dollars. You changed it after you said it.
5 rupees. How about that?
That is expensive.
Yeah.
And that's all my questions.
All right, well, thank you for listening and subscribe to King Phoenix 12 Gaming. We do video.